Good day, sir. I am Decadechello Emmanuel Abelgas, and today I'm going to discuss about the individual project. So these are the set questions. So number one, if the variation and division are given, how to determine the compass error? For example, the variation is 8 degrees east and the deviation is 4 degrees east, and it is the same name, so it is addition, so the compass error is 12 degrees east. And if the variation is 7 degrees east and the deviation is 5 degrees west and not the same name, so it is subtract, so the compass error is 2 degrees east. So note, in naming not the same name, always choose the direction which is of the greater value. So number two, if the compass error and variation are given, how to determine the deviation? If the compass error is 8 degrees east and the variation is 4 degrees east and it will switch to west, not the same name, so the division is 4 degrees east, so it is subtract. And the next example will be compass. If the compass error is 7 degrees east and the variation is 3 degrees west and it is switched to east and same name, so it is addition, so the division is 10 degrees east. Note, in naming not the same name, always choose the direction of the greater value and always reverse the name of the variation. So in the 3 is, if the true bearing and compass bearing are given, how to determine the compass error? So note, if the compass bearing is lesser than the true bearing, the error is east. If the compass bearing is greater than the true bearing, the error is west. For example, the true bearing is 175 degrees and the compass bearing is 160 degrees and the true bearing is greater than compass bearing, so it is subtraction. So the compass error is 15 degrees east and it is east. And next will be, if the true bearing is 095 degrees and the compass bearing is 100 degrees and the compass bearing is bigger, so the compass error is 5 degrees west, subtract. So in the fourth, if the compass course, division, and variation are given, how to determine the true course? So note, candid manifold twice, CDMVT. If it is east, it is addition. If it is west, it is subtraction. So for example, 085 degrees compass course and the division is 5 degrees west and it is west, so we're gonna subtract. So the magnetic is 080 degrees and my variation is 2 degrees east and it is east, so we're gonna add, so my true course is 082 degrees. So fifth, if the true course of variation and division are given, how to determine the compass course? So these are the example, and note, 2 Virgus make dial compass TVMDC. If it is east, subtraction, and if it is west, addition. For example, the true course is 080 degrees and my variation is 5 degrees east and it is east, so I'm gonna subtract. So my magnetic is 075 degrees and my division is 9 degrees west and it is west, so I'm gonna add. So my compass course is 084 degrees. So lastly, 6, explain how to update variation in a compass rose. So this is the compass rose. And for example, my magnetic variation is 04 degrees 15 west in 2009, increasing about 8 minutes east annually. So we're gonna find the variation for 2019. So the 2019 minus the 2009 equals 10 years times the 8 east annually equals 80 minutes. So if we construct the 80 minutes to degrees, it will be 01 degrees 20 minutes east. Then to get the variation, we must need the variation of 2009, which is 04 degrees 15 minutes west, and subtract to 0.1 degrees 20 minutes east, and we're gonna get the 02 degrees 55 minutes west. So our update variation is 02 degrees 55 minutes west. And that's all. Thank you.